A game like that where it seemed like you played pretty well outside of a 2 minute stretch. Where do you see your team from the game's perspective tonight?
I would say that it's something that excites me. I mean, we stuck with a nationally ranked state championship level team for 3.5 quarters right there. So it's something to build off of, something I'm excited about, but just a little discouraged for the guys because we had that 53-52 lead, bumped it up from there, but we something that we can learn from.
You talked about to me before the game about wanting to push the pace, push the floor. It's something you guys haven't done as much at the start of the season. Do you feel like you did that more tonight with just your aggressive play in the front court?
Yeah, so controlling the pace was the number one thing that I was worried about. They're going to try to turn you over and then go score out of that. I'm proud of the way that our guys held them to minimum turnovers for, like I said, 3.5 quarters. And then just like something that we can grow from. I mean, we're a younger team, so going against that type of pressure and that type of talent is something that I'm happy that we had the chance to do, and we're going to have the same opportunity tomorrow.
Coach, obviously they matched the other team's energy and staying competitive and really aggressive in some of those plays. Saw everyone all over the floor, fighting for the ball. Can you talk about any players on your team that really stood out tonight for you?
I would say Max Wallace gave us great minutes. I mean, some of the stuff that he does doesn't really end up on a stat sheet, but it makes a huge difference for us during the game. And from there, I mean, a senior that really has been stepping up for us is RJ Roberts. He just has great defensive presence, and he just kind of settles out every single possession. That's why our team loves him and learns from him.
When you guys were able to catch that lead there in the beginning of the game and had, a solid few baskets ahead of them, kind of what were you telling your team in that moment?
Our goal was to just go out and win the first 4 minutes of the game. We weren't trying to win the game from the start. We were just trying to win the first 4 minutes. From there, we broke it down until the next 4 minutes and carried that along all the way until the fourth quarter. And we had that up until 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. And I'm proud of the way that we stuck together until that point.
Although knocked from the championship game, obviously you got another game tomorrow against another competitive team. Kind of how do you take the energy from this one and go into that next game?
It's a beautiful thing about tournament play is that you can't stay down too long. I'm excited because we had that experience down in Las Vegas. So we've had the opportunity to already bounce back from a loss and go play another really good team. And that's experience that we have heading into tomorrow.
We know that whether it's your days playing or now your days coaching, you've been parts of teams that have been on the right side of those runs and the wrong side of those runs. What's the key to being on the right side of that and not giving up that stretch of time where you give up that 11-0, 12-0 run? How do you try to fix that part specifically so that doesn't happen necessarily again when you're on the right side?
Yeah, I mean, experience going through it is a huge thing. When you're playing out there, you just have to understand why that run happened, and then from there just be able to execute and stay calm. Something that we talked about again today was just staying calm even when they grabbed the lead. We were able to stick together for the most part, and we're a young team, so that experience is super valuable for us.
Coach, your zone seemed to give them some issues at times. How pleased were you with how you executed on that end?
I was excited about it for the most part. They did go on the run in the latter part in the zone. It was just more of our energy that was really just helping us out and our ability to rebound out of that. I was fairly nervous about it, but our guys were aggressive on the boards for the most part tonight.